So let's get it. Let's get it. We're now on myth 10, which is almost halfway through this book, correct? So, myth 10 says invest in fast growing companies, right? Now, should you invest in fast growing companies? The answer is you need to look into the company and see why are they growing fast, correct? Now, me personally, I told you we already went over this a million times to go see, what time period is in. Like we can use Roku for example. Roku is a company that benefited again from COVID. So we keep looking at these stocks. A streaming platform, Roku, and they benefited from COVID-19 with everyone staying home and needing to watch more TV, right? They benefited from that, but has literally been on a decline ever since, a harsh decline. Why? Because people aren't staying home and watching Roku anymore. So, should you invest into a fast growing company like Roku? I've been investing for a long time, and I remember I've been investing since early 2017. I remember Roku IPO. So yes, I remember when this thing was growing. Even right here, we thought Roku was the show enough stuff. These guys are going crazy, and they were. But you could always be in a bubble. Anybody can be in a bubble. You know what I'm saying? Roku is just a simple bubble of people being excited about the product and no longer being excited and finding other avenues like Amazon Fire Stick. We go to our handy dandy um app right here. We go Simply Wall Street. These guys' future looks bad, their health looks bad, no dividends, past looks bad, correct? Um, they have been declining, and they even have the news, which they have a good news thing by using Seeking Alpha for a lot of their news stuff. So that's pretty good. Um, These guys are now literally not profitable anymore for the last 12 months. So, but that could be the reason why, because they were at one point. We can go look at their Yahoo Finance part. So, Roku is another one on our list of some has beens and somebody who doesn't have an economic moat, meaning somebody like literally, this is my niche, this is what I do. I'm good at this. Roku doesn't really have that. Besides, having business ties and stuff like that. Oh, here we go to net profit. So net income, 18 wasn't profitable. 2021 profitable as a mug. And that's when you saw they were getting all that money. 2021, 240 M's profitable net. So that's pretty good. And then they were literally getting there in 2020 with the COVID-19 thing going on. And then look at that. So these guys are not even profitable. Cash flow, they probably do have some cash flow. Free cash flow, not free cash flow positive, but the last year they were 2021 they were, and then 2020 they were free cash flow positive, meaning having cash to make more investments. So you're going to see companies like Apple and Google have so much cash flow, and that's another reason you would want to invest in these companies. Too much cash to lose. You know what I'm saying? Like, how could Apple lose with that much cash? Like, would you like to go see Apple's cash? Now, I remember Roku had 180 million cash flow. I mean, I think Apple might be. I mean, it's not even funny. So we're looking at Apple's numbers. Fast growing company, they staying afloat. These guys are crazy profitable. $99 billion in the last year. Last 12 months. That's crazy. $99 billion. It's 2019. 55 Bs, 57 Bs, 94 Bs, 2021, 99 Bs. Apple is not playing at all. They're on a tear, right? They're on a tear. 2020, 2021, this thing went crazy. Everyone wanted an iPhone. Everyone went and probably bought iPhones with their PPP, what was the thing called? The $1,200 they received, stimulus check, stuff like that. So you gotta look at that as well quarterly. So you gotta look at that's why I love looking at net income and future outlook and stuff and what sales is dominating the industry. So like if Roku is making more money off their streaming, are they making more money off their hardware? What are they making the money off of? You feel me? So with Apple, it's important to go look at what are they making the money off of. You know what I mean? And then we look at their cash flow. They are super cash flow positive. They are $100 billion cash flow, meaning these guys could literally just pick up one day and say, I would like you and go buy you. You know what I'm saying? That's a lot of cash. So how can these guys fail when they can literally go buy the best scientists, buy the best data analysis, buy the best this, buy the best that. They're thinking about creating a car, they're thinking about creating that. They're thinking about that's why they have so much products coming out because the cash flow allows them to do that, to make future investments. These guys are investing $22 billion a year. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, look at that. These guys are investing. So, you got to ask yourself that. What are these guys doing? These guys are doing a lot. All right. So investing in fast growing companies is a negative. You must, in my opinion, you should invest in established blue chip companies that have proven something or want. Sometimes you can capitalize on something. You can buy shares during the time period. Like you could have bought Roku, Zoom, Peloton during COVID-19 and bank and held, but not for long term. But who has been investing during that time period for long enough to even know to do that? But now you do know to do that, so let's just say we have a global power outage crisis. I promise you, solar stocks are going to take off. Natural gas is going to take off. Um, what batteries are going to take off because people are going to be buying backup batteries. Of course, they won't have anywhere to charge them, plug them up to, but gas will probably take off if we have a global power outage, things like that. You got to think about that as well. Like, what type of things could happen in the future? Like, and it's bad because it's almost saying like something bad has to happen in order for us to capitalize on the market. But 9 times out of 10, that's how the market works. Inflation, something bad happened. People get hurt when we go make money. Crazy, right? We're capitalizing, and some COVID, people died and we made money, you know what I'm saying? Which is messed up to say, but it's the honest truth. So, timing is everything.